Divine greetings, masters. Very good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. This is Madhu Soni welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English group. Very warm welcome, masters, and thank you so much for joining. So, as you know, this is Madhu Soni welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English group. And thank you for sharing your precious time, space, and energy, masters. Definitely very, very grateful and thankful that you are all there in our life at this time and going on with the same frequency and vibrations that I am in and you are in. So, very, very happy and glad. And may the masters help us in elevating to higher frequencies and vibration. So, without further ado, requesting everyone to open your videos and let us join our hands, keep our hands near our heart to pay gratitude, our regards to the masters, and let us pray to them with great respects and regards to all the divine beings, to all the masters from all the realms, kingdom, and world, to the masters who are connected with Most High, to the ascended masters, the Siddhas, the Param Guru Mandali masters, the Saptarishi Mandal masters, our great grandmaster Pitamaha Brahma Rishi Patri Sir, Maha-Avatar Babaji, Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Father Universe, Sun, Moon, constellations, and to our spirit guides, guardian angels, and spirit animals. We are very, very thankful to the masters from the elemental kingdom as well. Thank you so much for helping us, guiding us, and safeguarding us, protecting us on this journey. Thank you for sharing your divine wisdom and knowledge, masters. So we pray to you, and we are very, very thankful. We pray to you at this time to help us align with our soul plan and purpose, and also align us with our highest timeline of the soul journey and life journeys, masters. I'm very, very grateful. Our whole group is very, very grateful and thankful. We ask and pray to you to help us align with our truth. May we get to know our truth. May we get to find who we are, why we are here, and what is the basis of why we are living this life. What karmas we have incurred, and what are those past lives that we have lived so far. In this lifetime, why are we going ahead with certain journeys that we have taken? May we get to know our truth. May we choose truth. May we be authentic with ourselves and others, and also align with our highest timelines. Dear masters, keep us in alignment and share your divine wisdom and knowledge, and also help us to increase our consciousness and also connect with your consciousness as well, masters. Thank you so much. Thank you for the guidance, and keep guiding us and also protecting us, masters. May you always help us by safeguarding us and protecting us on this spiritual journey, keeping us away from all evil eyes and removing all the same from our lives, masters, from our energy field, from our home, family, and be it our pets, our children, our family members, or the work we do. May all these things that we have in our lives, people we have in our lives, may they all be safeguarded and helped by you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. With this divine prayer and the respects and regards, my heart is full of gratitude. And, you know, but much beautiful is that we have Anjali Kulkarni ji with us at this time. Anjali Kulkarni ji is from PSSM Iowa, or I would say she's from Iowa, and then she also works with PSSM Iowa as a volunteer. Not only that, masters, from 2018, she was with Bhakti Yoga, and then she also was into healthcare informatics. She is working as a healthcare informatics personnel, and as a working woman, as a mother of three beautiful children, two twin boys and one girl, and also, masters, she is also a volunteer at PSSM Iowa team, where she is also guiding everyone by teaching meditation and also arranging many programs that have been with the meditation circle, where it was, the meditation summits that she helped with, and not only helped, but she steered those in a very beautiful leadership of hers. So I'm very happy to know about her, and also I'm very happy to bring her to you at this time for Buddha's teachings, where we are going to learn about the Four Noble Truths today. So how Buddha and his life had a great impact on not only us, but his basically many other followers of his. So, how he changed his life, how his teachings came into being, why he brought this teaching of Four Noble Truths, we'll come to know. But more than that, let us first welcome Anjali Kulkarni ji. Anjali ji, very warm welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Over to you.
Thank you for such a wonderful introduction. Thank you so much.
Always
Thank you,
welcome.
Masters, for joining today's session. And let's learn about Buddha's four truth, noble truths, we can say. Buddha's teaching mainly. Let me look at some slides. So basically, those truths are the way how we can deal any situation. That is the, we can say, we can apply those all four that path or those four truths in alignment, even to deal with any situation or even to incorporate in our life, align those truths with our life. One second, Master. So what are those truths? As we know, when Siddhartha get enlightened, there was lots of realization, and out of that realization, Gautam Buddha or Bhagwan Buddha created Ashtanga Marga, eightfold paths, then four truths. So it's his basically realizations, his wisdom. It's a swadhyaya, what he realized during his sadhana, and that wisdom he shared with all of us. Years and years, decades and decades, we are learning all those teachings, Buddha's teachings, and those are very well known, popular, even till the date. In around the globe, we are learning all those teachings, and also uh, many more years we will keep seeing that footpath. So rather than what Gautam Buddha's teaching was, rather than doing lots of intensive sadhana, just follow this, and then we will be there. We will get enlightened, or we will get that wisdom, we can say. So what are those four noble truths are? I will just name first, and then we will go one by one. Okay, masters? The first one is dukkha. So that one is means the truth of suffering, that suffering itself. Okay. Second is samudaya, means the cause of suffering. The third one is nirodha, means end of suffering. Nirodha means kya? What is the nirodha means? Extinction. Okay. So that way. And the fourth one is magga, means the path to end the suffering. So should we let go everything because we are doing meditation, we are in sadhana, we should not vibrate in lower vibrations. Even if someone says to us, even it is disturbing for us, should we just let go? Or should we work on that moment and take what that message in that situation, masters? So first one is dukkha. Dukkha means suffering, any kind of. So let's see how many type of dukkhas mainly we face during in this physical life, in the 3D world, bhautik jagat. So we also we said the tap, adi daivik tap, like the tap means dukkha, suffering. physical pains, like physical illness, or emotional pains, some fear, anxiety, that is also suffering, or financial suffering. Many type of dukkhas there, right? Basically, what is a dukkha? It's a dissatisfaction, it's a stress, it's a uh, attachment to the desire. It's the desire and not fulfilling the desire, and out of that situation, the suffering um, mm, take place. So when the suffering comes in our life, when that situation doesn't meet our expectation, there is a desire. Okay, it's a desire, neutral desire. Whether you want it or not, that is another. There is a desire. Okay. Now, if you are saying, "Oh, I want to this, I want to complete this, I want this, that, those the desire," you start fueling the desire, or you start energizing the desire. Eventually, you also get attached with the desire, and then you have the expectation. It starts with one seed of thought. Okay, the desire, thought, whatever we say, thought will be the best way, I think, because when it get in your mind, it comes in our mind, it is a nirguna, just that thought. Slowly as we energize it, then we get that attachment, right? Oh, I want to complete that, I want to do that, I want to accomplish this, that, like many things. I want to buy this, or whatever. Even in the spirituality also, I want to achieve that, I want to open this chakra, like those are the desire. Desire is desire, whether it is in the physical world or the spiritual life. So that is causing suffering, the expectation and attachment to that thought that cause the suffering. And it can be in any areas of the life. There is no age, no gender. Suffering, it is as long as you are in third dimensional world, there is a suffering. So this is the first. Even for the having that fear of the suffering, that is also suffering, right? We worry about future event doesn't take place in our life, it is not even there, but still we keep worrying about it. So that is also suffering. Suffering is not like always like super painful or something, but attaching those the desires even for the future plans, like that way, that is also suffering, masters. So what Buddha says, the life, Buddha is not saying that life is only suffering, but rather life, when misunderstood, leads to suffering. If any situation comes in our life, we should uh, analyze that, why it comes in my life. Instead of getting disturbed or going into the lower vibration, going into the chaos, this happened, no, that, this, keep blaming each other, like all those things, rather we should sit quietly or just observe why this situation comes in my life and what that situation is telling me. There is the message in each and every sufferings, master. So we should be able to see that. We should be able to extract the wisdom out of that suffering. The second is samudaya, the cause of suffering. Samudaya means cause or origin. Where it starts. Now it's here, the desire for pleasure, desire for existence, identity, having that identity, becoming something like I want to be this, I want to lead this, that, many like in physical world we have so many things to achieve. I want to achieve this. So as I told, where the expectation, attachment, cravings to have something, it comes, then suffering starts, and that is the origin. Thought itself is a nirguna. Thought itself doesn't have any effect on our life. But energizing that thought, that creates suffering. Even sometimes we get anxious to be more happy, more laugh. In olden days, our uh, the senior people at home, they, oh, don't laugh too much, otherwise, you will get jinxed. So even to feel happy also, we feel that, oh, we get scared. No, we should not be. So these are the causes for suffering, for dukkha: not meeting the expectation, desire, craving, attachment, and ignorance, avidya. So all these are causing the start of suffering, origin. All these are, we can say, origin of suffering. Ignorance, what we can say as ignorance? Uh, we have seen the attachment, desire, cravings for having more luxurious things, cravings for having more clothing. Like ladies, they tend to buy lots of saris and all those clothing. Cupboards are full with clothing, still they feel like having more. So those cravings, endless expectation, there is no end, right? No end. As long as those are there, desires are there, suffering will be there. So how to deal with it then? How to stop it? Should we stop everything completely? Just some simple, very simple clothing, like uh, specific color or specific kind of attire, something like that? Or we should be in the awareness, like we can have everything, but we should not attach with those things. Like I have watched one spiritual movie, The Quest. It's I think Swami Shivananda's movie. I love one sentence in that: you can have everything, but do not possess it. We should उस पे अधिकार नहीं दिखाना है. Like do not uh, enjoy everything, but do not attach it. If it is gone, gone. Let's go. Let it go. If it is with you, enjoy that moment, enjoy those things, enjoy that luxurious pleasure, happiness, whatever is there. But if it taken away, don't feel sad about it. Don't get attached. So we should be ready for change. We should be ready for to end anything. We should be ready for what if I don't get. That is also madhuram. Everything is madhuram. Even if I get, that is also wonderful. Even if I don't get, that is also wonderful. So that way we will avoid the suffering. Mila to bhi khush, nahi mila to bhi khush. It is hard, but that's a practice. It is a journey, right? That's the journey. We get to know everything. Who we are really. We also know we are reading lots of books, getting wisdom from many, many wonderful masters, many groups. We know everything, but implementing that in the life, that is a journey, masters. We will fall 1,000 times. But again, 1,001 time, we have to get up and keep practicing our sadhana. So that is awareness. Even if we do mistake, accept it and move on without having any guilt or shame about it or any negative feelings for it. Even for us also, for others we forgive very easily, but for ourselves we keep that in our mind, and it's really hard to forgive ourselves. All those sessions, all those wisdom, whatever books you are reading, they are asking to work on ourselves, yourself, the own self first. If your glass is full, then you will be able to give to others, whatever it is then. So when that wisdom will start getting in the life, when you will start realizing, what will happen? You will come out of that ignorance. Ignorance means avidya, do not having that knowledge. We feel this life is permanent, everything is permanent in this world. My house, my car, my property. Is it permanent? We are living in now like everything is permanent. It will be. We are eternal, all these things are eternal. So that is avidya, ignorance, right? I consciousness. We are in that ego consciousness. I. So that itself brings sufferings in our life. So do we suffer because of these things we have in our life? The people we have in our life? Are those suffering for us? No, we suffer because they do not meet our expectation, our attachment. If there is it's disbalanced, then we start suffering. Oh, why she said, he said something, blah 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 blah. Then mind start chattering. Or if we don't get anything, we get mainly promotion in offices or something like that. If we don't get any good raise, we start suffering attachment to it. Why I work so hard, I deserve that. That attachment comes. And how we can end? The third noble truth is nirodha, the end of the suffering. So can we end the sufferings? Suffer as long as we are alive, sufferings will be there. Okay, people are saying accept it. Whatever life comes, accept it. How we can accept it without any wisdom? Just accept it or just let go things? No, when you get the wisdom, why we should accept it and how we can turn it into the wisdom or lessons, automatically that acceptance will come. Automatically that let go will come. We don't need to focus on let go or accepting the things. That is a front end. But in the back, there is a wisdom in the background. When we see that wisdom, then acceptance and let go automatically will take place. Those situations and those people will not make you suffer anymore, because you get that wisdom. Why that situation comes? It's something related to my past life, it's something related to my karmic balances. There are multiple reasons. So rather than opposing or suffering in that situation or that with those people, what we will do, we will choose to stay calm and just observe the situation and try to learn out of it. what is lesson you have for in this lifetime, you need to learn out of it. So end of the suffering, it doesn't mean you have to be neutral or like a rock, no emotions, completely like neutral or not expressing yourself. Even in your mind there is a lots of things going on, but front you are showing that I don't have any problem, I'm not caring anything. No, that is not the way to deal those sufferings. Or escaping, that is also not the way. Going away from that situation, leaving those people in the problem, or whatever. But to learn how to handle those attachments and those cravings and the desires. That will bring the end of suffering. And what will happen when that you will learn to deal those sufferings, how you can deal with any uh, suffering in the life. Your mind will be more peaceful. Mental health will be improved. Physical life will be improved because things are not affecting you anymore. And many times what happens, we do not have any back and forth communication with others, but it consistent communication within us, that conflict, inner conflict. We keep talking with ourselves. Oh, why this happened? This is that. And now we have to do that. This. Keep talking. It's keep going on. Maybe go to after 2-3 days, then it starts settling down. But so much energy wasted on those unnecessary thoughts. But with the end of suffering, what happens? That inner conflict also get reduced because we know how to end it. And the fourth one is Magga. Magga means path, how to end the suffering. Path to end the suffering, masters.
दुख करने कम करने का मार्ग.
हाँ, road, way, how we can the suffering, दुख जो है उसको खत्म कर सकते हैं. So here Gautam Buddha also gave us the Ashtanga Marga, Eightfold Paths, which is the balanced way of living life, the physical life, Bhautik Jagat. That is one way to end the suffering. Follow those 8 teachings, go accordingly. Like we have 18 principles. Pitamaha gave us 18 principles. The same way, here we have 8-fold paths. So we may have session like on this also.
Tomorrow there is session on Eightfold Path.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So how we can end the sufferings? With the wisdom, with the choice. Once you get the wisdom, you will be able to choose. You will be able to use your free will. And then discipline to be on that path. Once you choose, you have to be there. With wisdom itself, the awareness will start rising. You may feel like if you are doing sadhana from 2-3 years, or what is your consciousness, or maybe you will feel the more difference between your awareness, how it was on the first year before your sadhana, before you get into the meditation, you practicing the meditation, how you used to react, how you used to talk, how you used to behave. And then the 1 year after starting practicing the meditation, then second year, and then third year. If you keep observing your own path, you will be able to realize how you were reacting and now how you are responding. That reacting turns into the responding. You don't feel talk back quickly or argue, those things. Wisdom brings lot of changes, masters, and that's why we are doing in PSSM. Pitamaha Patriji emphasized on Sajan Sangatya, Swadhyaya, read lots of books and do daily meditation practice. All these are it goes hands in hand. And then all these three gives you immense wisdom. And then you will be able to utilize you will be able to use your free will, choice. Life is all about choices, master. A or B, X or Y. You have choice now. At this moment also you have choice whether to attend the session or go and watch any program, watch any serial, whatever is going on in the evening. Or in the morning, you have a morning, you can go for a walk outside. You have a choice. That's where free will comes into the existence. Once you choose, I will every day attend this session, I will do my sadhana along with Madhuji, then that discipline should be there. Then you should be there every day. So what is wisdom? Right view, your approach or your understanding towards that situation or whatever the suffering or dukkha there. Right understanding, right? And then second thing is right action. Once you realize, once you get that wisdom, now it's time to take action, to act on it through right words, right action, and right way to live right in a right way. And how we can practice that, we can bring that in every day, that wisdom, with right efforts and with right mindfulness, right? That awareness, focusing our energy on right choices. How we can say those choices are right or wrong? Everything is right, master. If you have listened Pitamaha Patriji's some session, he always used to, you are right, you are correct. He never said anyone, you are wrong, you should not do this, you should not do that. Whoever asked him, okay, do it. Everyone is right in their own reality, in their own world. And the choice of choices, it will come with you as you increase your awareness, as the consciousness rises. Maybe for the same situation, you may choose something different past few years ago. But for that same situation, you may choose something different now. Your reaction will be different now. So what's changed? If many things happen in our family only, there are some people like they keep arguing, they keep, like energy clashes there. Before we get into the practice, we used to argue with them. But after certain few years or few months, we feel not to argue with them. इसका कुछ नहीं हो सकता. So rather better to spare our energy and not to react, rather just quiet, and then we can explain in a more peaceful way. So the person same, Situation may be the same, but our way to react or respond is changed. Why? Because the more awareness, the growth in consciousness. So as we bring more and more awareness, automatically the wisdom will come with our sadhana and practice, meditation practice. And our choice will change our life. More peaceful, more mindful. Clarity will be there, right? No accidents. Clarity will be there. One peacefulness, one organized life will be there. And why it will be organized? Because now nothing can disturb you. Everything is madhuram in the life now. So that much important, these four noble truths. Basically, those four truths are the way how to handle the suffering, dukkha. So, in short, what is the this four noble truths? We can say dukkha means any situation to be understood. Samajna usko. Samudaya means to be abandoned. How we can end that situation. Nirodha means to be realized. What need to do? What is the right path? What need to be done in that situation? Rather than every time when we were not in the sadhana, we used to focus on the problem. Problem comes, oh, this problem, that, only problem. But after coming into the sadhana, okay, problem is there. Now we have to work on solution. What solution can be there? That is happening. Whatever is happened. Now we have to go get out of it. So we more start focusing on the solution oriented, we can say, rather than the problem oriented. And then Magga, fourth. Then we start following that wisdom or that path. So that is the way how to deal with the sufferings. You can follow that practice throughout the life, regardless your age, regardless your gender, where you are. As long as you are in this physical world, it's applicable to each and every person. And that we can practice in that way. Right, masters? If you have any question, I hope I explain better way. If you have any questions, please raise your hands. Yes, Sasha ji, unmute कीजिए.
Atmavandan, Anjali ji,
Yeah.
and Madhujan, everyone, Atmavandan, and सबको love to all. Really,
Atvandan,
Anjali,
Asha ji.
you explained very nicely. Dukkha and we need meditation, wisdom, awareness, and acceptance too. Sometimes you have to accept the situation if you
Very
can't do
nice.
anything. Yeah.
Correct.
Yes. Very nicely explained. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much, Asha aunty. And thank you so much, Anjali ji. Yes, there are very, very great pointers that we need to know about ourselves, like Asha ji told. Let us also take Rani ji at this time first, and then I'll speak. Yeah, Rani ji, go ahead. Namaskar. Unmute yourself. 1 second. Yeah. Oh,
Can you hear me now?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for the wonderful class, Anjali ji. Lot of things I learned. If you could tell me a little bit, I understand dukkha, I understand the cause of the dukkha, the suffering. The third one was, what was that? The truth of?
The cessation of the dukkha, right? The nirodha.
Nirodha. Yeah.
What is that? If you could tell me just one more time, sorry.
Yeah, it was like in all in the flow, the end of sufferings.
End of suffering is end of life, right? When you go to
No,
when
no.
you come out of this birth and death cycle, that's the end of suffering, right? You don't take birth anymore, so that's you don't get into this
But
material world and get the suffering.
as long as you are taking birth and the sufferings will be there.
Yes.
So with the right wisdom, you can get out of it, that cycle, that loop.
While you're still
Suffering is
in
a
this
loop.
material world.
Yes. So that's what Buddha is teaching us, how to accept it and how to come out of that dukkha.
So, if I
And how
can,
to come out of that dukkha while you're still living in this material world? By detaching yourself?
Yes, detachment should be there, but with the wisdom, understanding why we should detach from it. So I explained like thought is a thought. That time when it comes first time in your mind, that is a thought. It doesn't have any suffering or any attachment, nothing. That is completely neutral. But the way we energize it, where our desire, that creates more attachment. And then when the attachment is there, if it doesn't meet our expectation, then the suffering starts. Basically, suffering when it takes place, our expectation doesn't meet. Maybe then from the situation, from the person, whoever, what is there,
yeah.
that
Thank
suffering
you.
will take place. And how we can get out of this suffering, how we can end it with the right wisdom, right knowledge. How you can get the right knowledge? Reading lots of books, doing lots of swadhyaya, doing meditation practices, sajjan sangatya, and analyzing that situation. I feel each and every situation as its message. There is a message hidden in that situation.
Yeah.
So rather than focusing on the situation, just sit quietly and start analyzing, and then you will be able to extract the message, and that message can change your life. Sometimes that much intense message you get from the situation.
Correct. One thing that I
That's
would
very
like
true.
to share here is very in simple way. Everyone needs to understand, like this is for everyone, that what is the truth of dukkha? Why you get dukh? Why you feel pain or sadness? Why? What is the root cause of that dukh?
There are
Like,
multiple causes, right,
multiple causes,
Madhuji?
but
There's
everyone,
not
that's
just
what,
one cause. Yeah,
that
there
is
could be
what.
you're carrying it from your past life,
Yes.
or you are one of the blessed ones to get the dukkha, to understand and learn something out of it, like
Yeah.
polish yourself and
No, hold it there.
shine.
Hold it. Okay.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, what is the truth of dukkha? That everyone gets pain. Everyone gets pain. Everyone is full of suffering. Everyone's life is full of suffering. Whatever it is, A, B, C, D, or Z. The point is, everyone goes through pain, suffering, trauma, a lot of challenges, diseases, whatever it is. But that is the cause of dukkha. Second, like how Anjali said, expectation. You have some desire, you have some, liking towards something, and you want to have that. And when you don't get, you feel, oh, I'm sad. I, I'm like, I really wanted that, but I'm like, oh my God. And then if somebody tells something to us, again, we have this pain, that we cannot accept that, like how Ashaji said. Then that was the truth of dukkha. That is the truth of dukkha. Second is what is the cause of dukkha? We answered the second one also. Because of lot of our desires, like you answered, past lives, past karmas, so and so, so many things. Third is the cessation of dukkha. How to stop this dukkha so that we get nirod, meaning we get we get out of this pain and trauma. How can we do that, right? How can, or when you stop the cause of your suffering, what is the cause of your suffering? Because you did not get so and so thing. You were attached to so and so thing. So when you stop that, okay, now I should not be attached to that particular thing. That is the time you free yourself from that attachment and you say, it's okay if I don't even get it. I'm not bothered, because now you have detached yourself. Maybe just maybe a bad or good example, whatever you think of. Suppose there's a person who is continuously giving you time, and then later on, after some time, that person does not give you time. Now, what is happening? You are going behind that person. Hey, what happened? Why are you not talking to me, or why are you not giving me time? One day it happened, 2 day, second day, third day, 100th day it happened, the same thing, and you're going behind that person. That chasing game is going on. Now, after some time, you just tap on your own head and say, duh, why I'm running behind that person who is not giving me time? I have my own, I'm important for myself. Let me not get attached to him. If that person is meant for me in my life, he will come behind me. I don't need to run behind him or her, whoever that is. Right? Now, when I learned that my suffering is because of that person or that situation, whatever is happening, is because I was running behind that particular thing. So when you center yourself, when you focus on yourself, when you love yourself, what is happening? You are giving yourself that importance. Now you ended that suffering then and there. Now you move with your own self, your own, process, or your own life, or your own things that you want to. And what happens now? Now you're not running behind. Now you have centered, you had your power back, and now you walk with that without attaching yourself to the outcome of anything. Now you say, whatever may be, I'm going to concentrate on myself because I've learned my lesson. And that was the end of that suffering. Just whether you say a ugly example or a beautiful example, the point is,
it's a perfect example, Madhuji.
yeah,
What if one keeps going back to that suffering, like the same way example, and moved on, and the person was meant to come back to you, the person comes back, and then again you get attached because he or she, she
because they
sets
want,
that right example, and
yeah,
then again vanishes, and then you again go through that pain. So
that
when do you
means,
know that it has to be end, it has
that
to
is what
end?
you need to understand. Who is important for you? That person, that greed of having that attachment, or you are important for yourself? Who will be there with you? You, your own self. That's it. No one else will be there. Your own friend is your own self. When people are coming time and again in your life and they do the same thing time and again, it's telling you that you need to learn your lesson, to not get attached and not do the same thing every now and then. You have to learn your lesson to not let them come in with these tendencies that they are doing it again and again. That means you are not learning the lesson. They are doing what, once you create that boundary, once you create that dam, I think you have heard that, uh, you know, um, slogan from me, or, jargon from me, that create that dam around you, create that boundary around you. Don't let
Mm.
people come in, right? So that is what we should not let people come in. Only those people who are really, thinking about us, taking care of us, who really, regardless of whether they agree with you or don't agree with you, but they are there with you, thick or thin. Those people are very, very important. But for people who just, whenever they want to have advantage over you, or whenever they want to get something from you, they will be back in your life. So you need to know which people are for your good or your bad. You need to know the energy. You need to know, you need to understand. And that is what, when you cut down on the this when you take the nirod, meaning when you stop the cause of that dukkharing, suffering.
Nice word though, dukkharing.
Yeah. Anyway, when you stop the cause of this suffering, that is the time you actually end that dukh, you end that suffering. You will be much more in that healthy space where you will actually be loving yourself and saying, yeah, wow, I am the, soul emperor. Now I can take care of everything. Yeah, and you do that.
Yeah. I
With
learned that from Madhuji, Raniji. Be
Yeah.
in your own frequency. I learned from her.
meaning, just stabilize your energy.
Yes.
Stabilize your energy. When you reach to a particular stage, when the masters tell you, okay, you have learned so far, you have reached so far, definitely you have to go far. But there are times when you go into that your own emptiness, and then what happens? Everything comes to you. When you center yourself, what were you doing? Suppose you're looking at me, I'm looking at Anjali ji, I'm looking at Rani ji, I'm looking at Asha ji. Oh, what are they doing and what this and that? So my whole time, where is it going? Onto you, onto Anjali ji, onto Asha ji, or onto somebody else. But when I center myself, when I say, yes, I know that these people are around me and I know what is happening with them, but then I pull myself back and I say, what is important for me at this time? Me, my own self, and my life. What is important in my life at this time? I have to go on with that. Definitely, there are people around me and I'm going to take care of them. But at this time, my attention is on myself. It does not mean that I don't like you or I don't love you or I don't care for you. I love you, I like you, I care for you, but as what? We have different sections for that. But the point is, certain times, I'm not always going to call you or Anjali ji or Asha ji or Deepak ji or so and so, whoever is present here, or, uh, Nirja ji or Pushpa ji, many people are here. So from time and again, I'll call you guys, right? But the point is, regardless of whether I like it or not, the point is, I hope everyone is okay. So maybe my call goes like that, right? That, hey, how are you doing? What's up? Is everything okay? Because I have certain feeling. But when this feeling rise up too much in my life, what I do? I say, okay, calm down, come back to yourself. And that's what
Cut
you
the
have to
like
do.
cut the
That's what
cutting the
everyone.
cords straight.
Yes.
Yes.
So we did that call your energy and power back that day, that meditation, right? Rani ji, were you there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
have
that
done
is,
it in the past with you.
yeah.
Yeah.
So whoever it is, if certain people love me or take care of me, those people will never go away because they love me. The point is they love me. So any cords that are connected with love will never go away because they are with love. That is unconditional love, higher frequency, 528 hertz. Unconditional, much higher maybe. But the point is, we will be on that higher frequency zone with those people. But people who don't love us, they are just narcissistic or they just want something from us. With what? Because their ego. So when we work with our ego, we are very, very in the lower vibration. So as you remove all these egoistic tendencies from your life, you will stop the suffering. You will stop your dukkha, all the kleshas when it washes away from your mind, body, and your work. You will get into your own self, into centering yourself, and then you will stop. And then comes, what marg are you going to take to follow that path where you are free of all these kleshas? So then the path. Now, what are you going to do? You are going to say, hey, like how we say, hey Siri or hey Google, right? How we say that? So we say, dear angel, please remove all those people from our lives which are not for our highest good. Now, what happens? We are giving that intention, and all those things are happening slowly, steadily. If the guides are there around us, definitely they are there. I mean to say, if we are putting the right intention, then first is the affirmation that we started with. Or we just started, okay, I need to remove the old clothes from my life, the old clothes that I used to wear. So I need to wear something new. Now I'm going to change my personality. So you are changing your routine, your personality, you are changing all those things that you used to do in the past, right? Maybe a day back. But then now you are going to change everything. Okay, I'm going to have a new set of friends. I'm going to have those friends which are according to my vibration, or I'm going to have those clothes, new clothes. Let's go to some good place and shop something. And then you will do all those things. You will change the house routine or something. You will change the decor and many other things. But according to you, when you center yourself, these suffering will go away. The
Yes.
marg that you chose is for you. So the marg, that is the truth.
Thank you so much.
I hope that
Yeah.
And
Just on spot.
that way is different for everyone. For Madhuji, she may choose another path. I may choose another path. You may choose another path. And that is the beauty of multiverse. We create our own reality.
Yeah.
It
So,
can go very deep actually, right, Madhuji?
right.
That's
Because,
where self-wisdom comes in the place.
yeah,
We
once
can choose
when we,
different paths, but correct me, Madhuji, but centering ourselves, our energy is same for all of us, right? That is something which we must do, right?
but many people don't understand, like Asha ji said, accepting that is a very big thing. Certain people, they don't want to accept, they don't want to surrender to this. Okay, I understand that this is happening with me, but why should I accept this? I am the one
Hmm.
who, we are not accepting our own faults, our own egos.
Yes.
And that
Yes.
is very, very important. So here, one point that I wanted to mention, that's what the right way of doing things, right? Effort, right view, right livelihood, right way of speech, right way of so and so. The Eightfold Path that tomorrow you only are going to tell us. But the point is, when that happens, we have to be authentic with ourselves. Meaning, we should be true to ourselves. If we are doing negative, accept that, yes, I was on the wrong path. If we are doing the right thing, accept, yes, I was on the right path.
Accept
But
it to yourself, right?
accept it to yourself, but also not showing ego in any way, right? Not getting into ego. We just need to have 1% of ego, not more than that. But then that is the point. So I'll pause.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Mirza ji, I know you have some questions. So
Yeah, no, beautiful session, Anjali ji and Madhu ji. Thanks for giving this platform. I think for me, these points are so good to listen to every day, discuss, because if you divide our things right, our possessions, material and non-material, and to make this kind of decisions of love, detaching from somebody that you love at a certain point is not easy. And while we accept, okay, it can be done, not because lokaiga or something, but it's in general that cutting cords with an immediate circle is very difficult. But sometimes you have to do so. I do appreciate all this wisdom and knowledge and trying to do, because if we react like I used to react, if we react, we're creating another ripple, and that
so every now and then, yeah, every now and then we should actually
yeah.
know what
So
is our
that's
truth. First of all, that's why I always tell, get to find your truth. What is your truth? Right, Anjali ji? What is your truth? What is
Yeah.
important for you in this lifetime? Or what is important for you in this week? So in this week, what is important for me? Or in this month, what is important for me? Or in this year, what is important for me? And when you try and write down all those things, every day, what is important for me? What are all those things that I need to do every day? Which is very, very important. Like it's my need, basically. It's not my want, but it's my need. So question everything that you have in your life. Why are you doing that? Is it really important? Is it really required? Or if I'm doing it, can I not do it and be okay with it? So if that is your authentic truth, if you can answer that, all those things, definitely you will find your answers and you will know what to do. What is important for me? So suppose, for example, I am a woman at this time. I am a woman, whether my hair is cut or not doesn't matter, but I'm a woman. And in this lifetime, I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm also working, I'm also having this meditation classes. So whatever is what is important for me? I know you guys are all sitting here and we are having a discussion, but the morning, evening meditation classes are important for me. So I'll make a schedule to go with it every day, following the same routine. But then another thing, I am hungry. I need to cook food for me, my family, or whatever work needs to be done can be done. But if my house is dirty, does that matter? A little bit, not that much. But yeah, I will clean it during the weekend time. I'll clean it, but every day whatever is important, I ate my food, I need to clean my dishes. For us in US, laundry can take place in the weekend time, right? So it doesn't matter. It is not bothering me and it is not harming my time. The point is, every day making food is very important for me. Every day doing the dishes is important, or maybe whenever we get time we will do it, right? But the point is what is important. So in your life, for all those people who are working, these people who work around me, they're important for me because I still need to deal with them. I still need to talk with them. For all those people who are coming in my life time and again, only when they need me, they come into my life because they need me for their own good, not for my good. They are not coming to me as friends. They are not coming to me as my relatives or friends, family, whatever. So, who all are all those people in my life related to my family, relatives, or my work, or my friends? If any of them in any of these sections, somebody is, just using me, I'm gonna remove them. Basically, cutting the cord and removing them from my life time and again. This is chutney karna. So, meaning now I only have very few left in my life. Meaning only those people that really love me, that are important for me, and that will be the end of my suffering. But that suffering goes on because your body is there, your physical body is there, your life is there. What you need now, I need to work so that I can earn money, so that I can do something, so that I can go more forward. But what, how, and am I okay being here, or I need to go more? I need to work more. I need to, have more opportunities in my life. So what I need to do now, I need to have the marg, meaning I will, for all those opportunities that I want to, I'll create that mindset. I'll create that opportunity with my mind, and then I'll manifest that. I'll take that marg, the magga. Anyway, thank you. Nirja ji, you were saying, so I'm not sure, but
I was driving, so I had to switch it off. No, I think you answered my question. It's like, thank you. It's, I think reiterating these messages over and over again is really, you're building the mental strength and that support that is there for discussions in this safe place. Thank you very much.
thank you for asking, because it's not only your question, but the answer goes to everyone because of you, because you had this question. So the question also helps. But thank you so much. And Deepak ji, please unmute yourself. Thank you, Nirja ji and Rani ji.
Atmavandan to all.
Atvandan, Deepak ji.
Well, it starts with the thought. Where first thing, it's a beautiful session we are under, and it's a process which need to be understood and learned and practiced. These are the three things I realized: understood, learn, and practice. Now, coming with the start of the process is the thought. The first beginning is the thought. Now, the thought, we are having created that thought into action in form of attachment, whether it's a person, place, or thing. All that is your desires and attachment and expectations are the creation of all these things. Now, when all this happens, what are we supposed to know? That the prime motor is they are the cause of it. Now let us understand. It's very simple. Person, place, things are where we are attached is the cause of it. Now we are the cause of it because we have an attachment and our desires, our expectations. Now comes the point. When this is the course, you can go only forward when you accept it. That I am the cause, and this is the cause of it is acceptance. And after getting an acceptance, finding a solution. The solution is as good as within you, but the path you should know. What is the solution? And I, for a one understand, is an important part. Causes are many, but like your prarabdha, your past life, and your action. But the point here is vairagya. The answer to that is vairagya is detachment. Now, detachment can be of multiple fold. Now, when presence existence of your physical being, you cannot be detached as easily as you say, because you have feelings, emotions, and expectations. Now, the best part is the Vairagya part is the core issue, which I understand. Unless you go to the level of Vairagya, the things will be in a cyclic form. It will come and go. So, Vairagya is the ultimate answer, which I understand. I'm done.
Sorry about that. I always speak on mute. But anyhow, Deepak ji, thank you so much. And when you explained this again, so I had this wonderful inkling now. Just think about it. So when you go into meditation, masters, please try this. Okay, answer. I want answers, here at this time. So when you go into meditation, when you go into the deep state of meditation, what happens when you go into the zero state? Answer. Anybody.
Sorry, go
Like when
ahead
you
once
go,
again, please.
yeah, when you are meditating, you go into the deeper state of meditation. And what happens when you go into the zero state? That's the deeper state, basically, right? The deepest
Thoughts
state.
that, yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Now,
you
go
want
ahead.
me to answer that?
Yeah, answer.
Yeah, when you go to the that point of time,
Mm.
there is nothing existing in one form or the other.
Yeah.
Everything is, yes,
Yes,
the
it's
existence
shunyata,
doesn't know.
emptiness,
Yes,
thoughtlessness.
yes,
Now
yes,
that's
thoughtlessness.
the secret. Now that's the secret that I just have this. It just came to me, See, every day, what do we do? What is emptiness, basically? That is the thought form that becomes empty. Now, every day we create lot of thoughts. Every now and then we are creating reality, just like Mahavishnu, who is lying in that slumber sleep and creating the dream bubbles, creating universes on top of universes. We are doing that same, just like the divine. What are we doing? We are creating a reality with our thoughts. Now, when we go into meditation, when we go into the deeper state of meditation, we enter the zero state. What happens? The thought stops, meaning the emptiness stops those reality that it can be good or bad. We can create that reality. But now we are stopping that. And now, as we come out of meditation, we create only what we want, what we want to manifest. So our intention goes to what? During the meditation time, we know what needs to be done, what is important for us, what is the need of the situation, what is the need of the hour. And now what are we creating? Only those things that we need in our lives, only those people that we need in our lives. That means a meditator is like a huge manifester, I would say. And so he stops those reality that can harm someone. He only creates those reality that is very important, meaning that empty state is the master manifester. From nothing comes everything. From everything, we go into nothing.
Field of creation.
That field of creation, it can create something negative, but we stop that during the meditation time. We only think, okay, our mind works. This is not working, what needs to be done? So we find the mark there. We find the mark there when we sit with ourselves, when we do a lot of manan analysis, right? And then what happens? We stop those creative which are not okay. That creative thought process, which is not okay. For creative thought process is always good, but in that creative thought process, what are we creating? Negative or disastrous, positive or miraculous? So then a meditator who has practiced for long years, or who has that mindset of creating something good, what he creates positive and miraculous moments. And that is what we do. In that empty state, what do? We come out of that empty state and then we start manifesting big time.
That is a light work, right? Light workers.
No, light workers are people who transmute the shadow energy into light energy, or who work with the dark aspect of oneself. They understand, they accept it, then they surrender, and then they say, okay, I'm gonna change myself to something that is with light, meaning to improve myself, to perfect myself, to bring that light into my own shadow aspects, to go into the dark night of the soul and then improve myself, to accept the dark night of the soul is accepting yourself, accepting your faults, and say, yes, I was with ego. Let me shut down my ego. Okay, whatever was triggering me, I need to accept that, yes, I was triggered. Okay, let the other person take over. Certain times we also do that. So keeping yourself in check and also doing what needs to be done. Otherwise, not going with the ego or revenge, but understanding, because we are all one. That understanding comes very later, with unity only. When you have that unity and the heart open chakra, when you want to do everything for everyone, but what need? Anyway, so this
Well,
was, huh?
May I?
Yeah, go ahead. And then,
Yes.
um,
Uh,
definitely,
no,
very good.
you tell me before I could start. You will
No, you go
cut
ahead. That's what
through.
I said.
No,
That's
no,
why I kept quiet.
no, no. If you allow me, then only I'll go ahead. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to. My thought process has to complete what I have in
Yeah, you
mind.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. First is the thought. The thought is where we have to check yourself. It is said, don't enter the train and travel with that thought. What happens is we are presently here, my thought is in somewhere else and it travel. So never try to see that you don't travel. Get into that train of thought and let it go wherever it drifts you. So be here. That's the first thing.
Power of now.
This, huh? Yes,
Power of now. Present.
yes. Second thing, what happens is in the process of our being into meditation, there are bombarded questions and answers come to you. I mean, too many of them. When you don't involve into it and let it subside, then comes the awareness of calmness. And then comes the revelation of finding answers by themselves. They are popping up and they will give you. And then ultimately it comes to a zero state. The point here is from something to nothingness is important. Unless you know, get rid of things, it can never end. So you get into the entanglement. So what I'm trying to tell you is let the thought comes and we have to dissolve it, then get involved into it, and the ultimate answer is then comes the revelation. I'm done.
I'm not going to say anything, but thank you so much. It was very wonderful. And that is what I wanted to say, that from something, you go into nothing. And then when in that nothingness, you are there, you stop creating those ugly thoughts, or you stop creating those thoughts that can harm you. And then what happens? When there are no thoughts, you're not going to create all those negative life patterns for you. And then you go into that only those things that you want to create, because that emptiness is like a black hole. From that black hole comes, it can bring out a huge universe, or many universes, you don't know, but what kind
And
of
how you
universe?
can go in emptiness?
Shedding
Detachment.
everything, detachment. And
I feel
then
vairagya detachment is the ultimate answer for all
no
this.
answer, but
Unless
How?
then
you
what
get,
happens is,
but then you live
even
with a path with existence, with detachment.
the point is
Vairagya.
see, the okay, how about, I'll just explain how I feel when I go into that empty state. So I don't feel my body. I'm aware of what is going on for a while, and later on it just subsided. Nothing can be heard, nothing can be felt. Even I don't feel my body. I don't feel that I'm there. Like I even don't know that I exist. That kind of emptiness. And then what happens is, at that
Excellent.
time, yeah, at that time, the point is, it is just the masters who just take me out, that's all. It's with the time, that I feel, oh, the time, I don't know how it comes with to me, but then it just comes to me, and then oh, I think the time is has gone, when I'm in the meditation, inside the meditation, into my own emptiness. So then something tells me, oh, I think it's too much time happened already, you have to come out. And I open my eyes. That is what happened. Then I come to know that I was in meditation. And today this happened, that I did not even know until that advertisement was heard by my ears. So that means I was hearing, but I did not feel my body. I didn't knew that I'm there, on sitting on a chair, or sitting here. Where was I don't know. I don't have any thought. I don't have any feeling. I don't have even that feeling of bliss. I mean, I have that bliss. I was feeling good, meaning, but I don't have that sense of understanding that I am feeling good. I am there, like basically shedding your senses, shedding your extra sensory perception, because in that empty state, no vision will come. Only when you allow, okay, yes, I'm ready to, when your guides are ready to show you something, because that is important for you, it will come to you. But I don't go for vision, meaning that I'm not vision based person, that yes, I have to see the vision. No, I will go and surrender myself to the divine. Whatever needs to come to me will come to me. Whatever is important for me, I go with that. And that is very, very important for anyone. So in that state, when we are achieving that empty state, we also need to know that till today, I was kept so safe and protected. Where are you? You have a good roof on your head, a good house, you have your family, and also so and so. Just imagine, for example, just imagine that you are to go just now. You, me, or anyone. We are to go just now. Now, is there any time left for you to do things? What will be the important thing that you will do for your children, for your husband, for yourself, or anyone? Maybe tomorrow is the day, when somebody goes, right? But the point is, or me go, you go, anybody, right? The point is, whoever goes, how much time we have in front of us? Very short time. Then the point is, the first thing that we are going to say with this less time, we are going to say, I love you to everyone. And please forgive me for whatever I have done or I have put you through. That are the two things, and I'm grateful. And I love you all so much, from the bottom of my heart. That is the three things that you will, please forgive me. Like that is what you are going to say to your loved ones, to your family, friends. This is the very, very important. But we take so much time in learning these things. So now what is important? Why are we like worrying so much? We just need to surrender. And then that is what I do when I go into meditation, because I'm not worried anymore. I'm not scared anymore. I'm not fearful anymore, because I've just shed all my anxieties, anything that used to bother me. I left everything, because till today, the masters and guides have protected me. They have safeguarded me, my journey, everything. So do I need to worry about myself anymore when they are there? No. That means I surrender everything to them. And then even this body, right? This is also not mine. Only the within me, that gut inside, the intuition, the soul that talks to me is mine. No, I would say that is also not mine. That is also the divine's. The point is, why should I be worried? That means I just need to let go of even my identity, my name, fame, losses, gain, trauma, pain, whatever it is, and then just go within. That is where I stand. That is where everyone needs to be, and that is what we all need to practice. So it will happen every day when you let go, you start letting go.
So,
Well,
what
I
I
would like to say is very simple that I would love to be in that state which you could go easily and be there as much
So
as I can, and it'll be wonderful.
yeah.
I'm trying that, but often when I touch it and I immediately come out, I'm not able to continue with it. First part. The second part is that always have gratitude
Yes, I
and
always
and
have that in mind.
forgiveness. Unless you give gratitude and forgiveness, give that you always give everybody, please forgive me. These two things will make a world of a good. Gratitude
Yeah,
for
but
what you have,
it
and
should come
and
from heart.
forgiveness. These are the two things should be at the back of the mind, and every time when you do it, I think so we can take two steps further.
Yeah. Thank you, Deepak. Thank you so much. Yes, Anjali, you were saying
so
something.
one what I feel I got the message in meditation, like experience is experiencing the experience through the experience. So our existence is just an experience. We should just, if we are not the creator, so now what we are doing, we are putting ourselves in creation mode. I am creating, like that way. So rather than creation mode, we should go in the observation mode. Observation mode, when you go in the observation mode, it will automatically detach all strings. The vairagya will come automatically. The sir, whoever was telling,
Deepak ji,
you
Deepak.
don't need, we don't need to do any efforts. What we are need to do is shed everything. When you go from the creation mode to spectator mode, everything is dissolved. That those laws doesn't apply to you then. So be
Very
an
nicely said.
observer.
Very nicely said.
And that emptiness state will come while opening your eyes. In meditation, we reach to emptiness, that nirakara sthiti we can say. But how we can achieve that while each and every moment? Be an observer. हर चीज एनालाइज करने की हमें जरूरत नहीं है. देखो छोड़ दो, let go.
Yes.
Universe will take care. जो universe का universe को return, and universe will take care. खत्म बात.
Very nice, very nice. So
That's
very
what I
beautiful.
got the message in meditation only.
Very nice.
And 2-3 days ago in afternoon sometime I got up early. Masters, if you are okay, I don't want to be very late for you. Sometime I take a quick nap in afternoon. So what that showed me, I don't know who was there. They told me our 2 to 3 days is 1 second in their world. मुझे नहीं पता किसने बोला क्या बोला, मुझे कुछ भी नहीं पता. I'm trying to whether I watch any video, whether how I get that information.
Their 2 to 3 days is their 1 day.
1 second.
1 second. Okay.
हाँ.
Okay. So it is like, I think it is people near like Mars, Mercury, Venus, Earth.
No.
So it is Mercury or Venus planet maybe, right? Because people who are with the love quotient, Venus, masters from Venus, Sanat Kumara.
Ah, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah. So I need to teach about Sanat Kumara one day. And I was
Oh yeah,
thinking
I will join that day. That's
definitely.
I was discussing with one master. She was saying about the Sanat Kumar, and she told me you have lots of idea about. You keep many times you have mentioned his name
Who
in.
me?
Huh?
Yeah. Because many times he had come to me in the, kind of teaching kind of way, and maybe I have some inkling that, or maybe I have some connection to the world of Venus, and that's why, it comes to me.
Venus means Shukra, right?
Yes, Shukra.
Oh, it's a good one.
Yeah, meaning, so people do say with the mythology that Shukra was the guru of the demons, when they say. But when we think about it in a different way, meaning it is not a different way, but in our Indian mythologies, we know that Shukra is the planet of, beauty and
Yeah, actually.
passion
Yeah.
and, romance, love, all those things. So two things very separate. Hindu mythology says that Shukra Graha or the Graha Shukra was the guru of all the demons.
Shukracharya. He
Yeah.
was the guru of
Shukracharya.
all demons.
Yeah. But then in the English traditions or the astrologically, Venus is the planet of love, beauty, grace. And so Sanat Kumara comes from that planet. And not only that, there are many other masters who are also associated with Sanat Kumara from that planet, which have come on earth to spread love. So that is why whenever I get that message, it is from Sanat Kumara coming from that planet. So I've downloaded that, thing, and let's see when. But
I don't know where I read. I don't remember at all where I read, where I heard that, or it was in my. पता नहीं कहाँ से.
But Sanat Kumara is the master who is full of light. His
White
hair is
Brotherhood.
totally white. Yeah, White Brotherhood. And
Yeah.
he is also in the rays, the 7 rays. He's also there.
So he's completely white?
No, his dress is all white. His hair is all white. And the staff he holds is of that light. So it's all white. Again, let me show you. But yeah, in the meantime, I believe we all will go into meditation, masters.
Yeah,
right?
sure, masters. Yeah. 15 minutes, 20 minutes?
20
How
minutes,
much?
I think that will be enough. I know
Yeah.
it's time for you as well. But yeah, I think 20 minutes of the meditation time will suffice, right? Wanted to show you.
Pictures or book?
Picture, just a quick picture, that's what my cards, that. So quickly, I'm going to show. This is Mahavatar Babaji.
Yeah, nice,
Right.
nice.
Then this is Kuan Yin. Right.
Who was that? Who's that?
Kuan Yin.
Okay.
Mother
Okay.
Kuan Yin. Master
Nice.
Buddha.
Yeah.
Right. That's the goddess god Mercury. Okay. This is Lady Nada.
Ah, Nada. Yes.
Isis. Melchizedek.
Who is that?
Melchizedek. You know, he
क्या
is the
है?
master of giving us higher learning. You know, so Markaba and all those things. He's the master of that. Melchizedek. You know. And 1 second. Lord Krishna,
हाँ.
Lord Shiva, Serapis Bey, the Holy Spirit. Mary Magdalene is the twin flame of Jesus. 1 second, sorry.
Who that Mac? What was that, Madhuji?
Mary Magdalene.
No, the white guy. That
Sanat
Mac.
Kumara.
नहीं.
Melchizedek. Melchizedek. Melchizedek.
Melchizedek.
Melchizedek.
Dick. Okay, Melchizedek.
Melchizedek. The spelling you can note down 1 second. So I think Dhwal Khul, this is how I found myself wearing the Lama clothes when I was I saw my past life like this. I am this, you know, this is what, like this is Dhwal Khul. But this is how I saw myself in the past life.
Hmm.
The Buddhist, and this is Green Tara
Monk.
Ma. Green Tara. Yeah, found him. This is Sanat Kumara.
Ah. He was a real person in.
Yes,
Nice.
yes.
Sanat Kumar. Yeah.
See how he looks? So he says, Sanat Kumara, light activation. Share your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So that is what. So he always will give us that inner voice, you know. Our voice will actually tell us. So from where it comes, that soul, that light activation, you know. So anyhow, thank you so much. Sorry to keep you all waiting, but wanted to show you all this, you know.
Thank you. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
And can we read that Melchizedek one quickly?
Yes, I will show you 1 second.
I hope it's not like too much work.
Yeah, that's what I just kept it inside. 1 second. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So he says higher learning, the flower of life. Can you see the flower of life behind him?
Oh, okay, behind. Yeah. Melchizedek. Okay.
Okay. And he has the gem in the center of his heart, basically. Okay, he says higher learning, you have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. Okay, flower of life is the flower of creation, basically. And then it starts building up, right? Basically. But Melchizedek is always helping you to study further, to progress further. And that's what he says, that more study is required for
I met
certain
him.
times.
That's why I asked you. I met
Yes.
him. I will call
Yes.
you later.
Yeah, definitely. That is the point, that when you want to go and study further, and he comes to you in, like, his face comes to you, he will definitely, that means you need further more studies to progress yourself, you know, to have that progress in your life. But Sanat Kumara is the one that is what I was trying to tell you, that he comes from planet Venus. So that is why I think that comes, or, you know, because their seconds might be about 2 to 3 days, because they are very near to sun and we are
No,
far from sun.
that's
So
right.
we have to take more rotation, you know, but they will take very quickly.
Mhm.
And for people, maybe they live very far away. So not only for Venus, but maybe from some other planet. Mercury, then Venus, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and then Mars. So Mars is much farther from us, much farther from sun.
Right. That makes sense.
So that is not the planet, but it might be Venus or something else, I would say Mercury or some other planet, right?
कहाँ से सुना पता नहीं. It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah, go ahead now, please. Sorry
Yes,
about it.
masters. Thank you so much for staying in the session and listening us. So let's start the meditation. We will just do plain music meditation. Cross your legs, close your eyes, and clasp your hands. Bring your complete focus on your breath. We'll do 20 minutes meditation, master. Our breath is interdimensional. When we will be with our breath, we'll be able to travel. We will be able to experience the things beyond the physical world. Able to access that deeper knowledge. We will be able to do Swadhyayan. Just be with the breath. And everything will take care by itself. Being with the breath is like autopilot mode. Breath will guide itself to this device, our body. Thoughts, no feelings, emotions. Just be there with the breath, masters. masters. Slowly, slowly, get back into the physical consciousness. Experience the vibrations, changes happening in the body. Gently place your palms on your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And now open your eyes with great smile. Thank you for joining today's session. See you all tomorrow, Masters. Love you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anjali ji. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji.
So thank you so much, Masters. I know it's time for Anjali ji, and if you want to leave, you can leave. I won't hold you much because it's already time. But thank you so much, Masters. And if anyone has any experience or any sharing that you want to uh, share, you can share in few words, and then we can end the session, Masters. If anyone is willing, I'm not forcing anyone. Okay, it's just. So then I take it as that everyone is, thank you so much, Asha ji. Yeah, you can all unmute if you want.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
can conclude the session.
Sure, sure. So thank you so much, Masters. Then have a very good night. Take care, stay blessed, and stay happy. And we will meet tomorrow with the Eightfold Path and its teaching. And also in the upcoming days, definitely. So this time we are not going to end our session on Saturday or Sunday. We will be having sessions because that is the Purnima day and that is Buddha Purnima. So I believe you guys won't like to miss it for anything in the world, I would say, because come and do meditation with us and also know the significance of why we are doing the Buddha Purnima meditations, right? So thank you so much, Masters, and the sessions continue up till next week, I would say, without any break. And then maybe we might take break, okay? So thank you so much, Anjali ji. It was very, very, wonderful session, and thank you for the discussions, and very, very grateful to you. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you, Masters. Yeah, thank you for the discussion. It opened up lots of portals, avenues, like we can say. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
thank you, thank you. So have a good night, Masters. May we all be happy, healthy, and vibrant. Gratitude, Asha ji. And may we all be healthy, happy, and vibrant. May we all meditate regularly with our individual energies, as well as with the group's energies and consciousness. Let us also teach meditation to everyone, awaken everyone, and do our much needed inner work every day. So thank you and stay blessed.
Thank you. Good
Thank you,
night.
Anjali ji.
Love you all, love you all, love you all.